Israel strike on school-turned-shelter kills 20, Gaza rescuers. Trump vows to win against Harvard, threatens funding. Iran rejects push to suspend uranium enrichment to reach US deal. You've just heard the news headlines. Now we'll bring you the full report. Israel strike on school-turned-shelter kills 20, Gaza rescuers. Reports from Gaza rescuers and health officials indicate that an Israeli strike on a school-turned-shelter in Gaza City on Monday, May 26, 2025, killed at least 20 people, with some reports putting the death toll higher, even up to 36 or 54. The majority of those killed were reportedly children and women. The school, identified as Fahmi Al-Jarjawi School in the Al-Daraj neighborhood of Gaza City, was sheltering hundreds of displaced people. Civil defense spokesman Mahmoud Basal stated that over 60 people were wounded in the strike. The Israeli military acknowledged striking the area, stating they targeted a Hamas and Islamic Jihad command and control center embedded in an area that previously served as the Fahmi Al-Jarjawi School, and that numerous steps were taken to mitigate the risk of harming civilians. This incident is part of a broader context of intensified Israeli military operations in Gaza and a severe humanitarian crisis. Aid groups and the UN have warned of famine and widespread displacement, with many people seeking shelter in schools and other public buildings. Trump vows to win against Harvard, threatens funding. President Donald Trump vowed Monday to prevail in his clash with Harvard and again threatened to take away billions in funding from one of the world's top universities. "I'm considering taking $3 billion of grant money away from a very anti-Semitic Harvard and giving it to trade schools all across our land," Trump said, without giving details, in one of a flurry of texts on Monday, the Memorial Day holiday in the US. He also brought up the issue of removing foreign students from Harvard, a key source of enrollment and tuition money for the oldest university in the US, saying he is waiting for Harvard to provide a list of these students. Trump said he wants this list so that we can determine, after a ridiculous expenditure of billions of dollars, how many radicalized lunatics, troublemakers all, should not be let back into our country. He added, "But have no fear, the government will, in the end, win." The Trump administration moved last week to block Harvard from enrolling foreign students, but on Friday, a judge suspended the order pending a hearing this week. Trump is furious at Harvard, which has produced 162 Nobel Prize winners, for rejecting Washington's oversight on admissions and hiring, amid his claims the school is a hotbed of anti-Semitism and woke liberal ideology. Trump is attacking US universities and other sources of what he sees as left-leaning power in the country, like the media, as he tries to exert tight, unprecedented presidential control over life in America. In his fight with Harvard, Trump has threatened to put $9 billion of government funding under review, then went on to freeze a first tranche of $2.2 billion of grants and $60 million of official contracts. The administration has also targeted a Harvard Medical School researcher for deportation. Iran rejects push to suspend uranium enrichment to reach US deal. Iran has explicitly ruled out suspending its uranium enrichment program as a condition for reaching a nuclear deal with the United States. Here's a summary of what's being reported. Non-negotiable stance. Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson, Esmail Baqai, has stated that suspending uranium enrichment is a red line, and Iran will never accept that. They insist on their right to a civilian nuclear program under the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, NPT. Civilian versus military concerns. Iran maintains its nuclear program is exclusively for peaceful purposes, such as electricity generation. However, the United States, Western countries and Israel suspect Iran's intentions and fear its enrichment capabilities could lead to nuclear weapons development. High enrichment levels. Currently, Iran is enriching uranium to 60%, significantly higher than the 3.67% limit set by the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA, from which the US withdrew. While 60% is below the 90% needed for weapons-grade material, it's a level that raises proliferation concerns. Ongoing talks. Negotiations between the US and Iran are ongoing, mediated by Oman, with the latest round having taken place in Rome. Despite some optimistic statements from US President Donald Trump about the talks being very good, Iran's public stance remains firm on enrichment, sanctions and resilience. Iran is seeking the lifting of US sanctions that have severely impacted its economy. However, Iranian officials, including President Masoud Pezeshkian, have asserted that Iran can survive even if a deal is not reached and sanctions persist. In essence, the issue of uranium enrichment remains a major obstacle in the diplomatic efforts to revive or create a new nuclear agreement between Iran and the United States.